we live yet? Ooh, we are, but this is going to be a good part. I just love that song. Yay! It was in. Not much, unfortunately, but... Not much. Well, that done. Hi everyone, welcome back. Also, please reply to my tweet. I don't have Twitter anymore, but reply to imaginary tweets. Comment on whatever tweets you find, and write commented. Oh, some people find it funny, and others will be completely pissed off. Either way, it's hilarious to watch. Ah, water. Don't forget it, folks. Very good. For a moment I thought, like, wait, only two of them? So clear, not in the middle for once. And I did do some more work. I got lots of dirt. So I don't really know if we'll be able to completely finish it this episode in terms of, like, getting with all of the stuff placed down. But we should at least be able to finish the structural portion. Alright, so we have potatoes, carrots, beetroots. Is it wheat? I feel like there's another one. Yeah, I think it is wheat. Oh well. Bowl needs seeds regardless, so. Alright, how much cobblestone do I have on the mining? Yep, this should do. Theoretically, this might not be enough, actually. Oh. Looks like we have the first comment. Yeah, I cannot pronounce that. But, hello. Wow, they all have the torches, too. Yeah, it's turning nighttime already. That ain't no fun. So this is what the first order is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's where the next one will be. This entire lake's gonna be completely overshadowed by a farm. Well, I'm most certain glad physics aren't part of the game. To an extent. Ah, skeleton's already spawning out. I need to put a torch right where that skeleton is. Alright, the moon's up, I'll sleep. Because with how dark this is, mobs will not waste any time spawning. Skeleton horses, cows. Off to bed. You can have fun later on, but for now the bed is mine. Alright, back to placing cobblestone for hours. Actually, the cobblestone portion seems to be almost over. Well, at least the actual cobblestone. There's still all the other stuff to put down. Just like... Ah, it's just diorite. Oh, I thought it was like another zombie also horse type of thing. Hello, Aaron Dillum. I don't see any villagers. What is that thing? Heard a witch. That doesn't add up. There shouldn't be any witches. Oh, I should have died by now. 3, 4. Am I getting this right? So if it's here, yeah, right there. Well, the villagers have already been, well, securely put into a hole of their own. Though most of them have already found the hole before I got here, but either way. So, out of curiosity, what would you say how much dirt do you think this would all take? Cause this one of these takes at least a good 4 or 5 stacks of dirt, which is a lot more than anyone just has on hand. Or around them. Yeah, come on. Of course. Oh, get him over water. I hear that drowned. Damn, he was right on me. Right, I can just gather from here. It's not much, but it's still dirt. Yeah, we can't see anything. So I'm gonna take dirt. I can't just strip it off the area. Well, at least not so close to base. That doesn't look nice. Ah. I see. That's an option. What is this a new version? I'm just playing the PS4 version, so I don't really know about any newer old versions. This should be in a recoverable state. Cat. Bad idea, but there you go. There's the cat. Hi, kitty. Goodbye, kitty. Ooh, someone's just lying around here. Have I not seen this before? Ah. Alright, so I have one question. On the computer version, are you able to use silk touch to get spawners? That's the one thing Minecraft's missing. Or is that like a mod? It probably is a mod of that if it's not part of the actual game yet. Looks like there's probably a mod that lets you see, or at least let the stream see, in the dark during stream. Well, during the relative darkness of the stream. Alright, so about a stack and a half should do us for a little bit. Ooh, and there's clay here. Alright, so let's try it. Oh, and this is on hard, so they hit a lot harder. Yeah, jumpity jump. Alrighty then. Eh. No. Nothing to over, did it? Oh well. Alright, so let's see just how much this should do. So this should be about 95. So 95 dirt. Should be quite a lot. That doesn't go there. Oh, it's actually more than I expected it to be. Oh, nice. Alright, now just finish the cobblestone on this part. Oh. No, I just prefer the offline, casual type of Minecraft. I'll definitely take a look at that. But for the time being, I'll just stick to this. It's more relaxing to me, at least. Especially with how Minecraft music is. It's all calm. Then for some reason, cave music exists. Should be just about here. I really gotta extract all the ore from that ship there one day. Oh well. Well, if she works out tonight, we should be able to get it finished, but how many mobs will spawn up here? You weren't supposed to be placed. You were a mistake. That cobblestone is now a child. Alright, now all that's left is put the cobblestone fencing all around. lighten it up, and then get all the dirt. Oh. Right, I'm probably gonna need to retell this episode, because there's still the entire lighting system that I don't have the resources for. I mean, got a start, but that's not gonna be enough. I need a lot more glowstone for that. Oh, MS is retracted. Yes, it is. Out of the way, you. Poor dog. Right, fences. How many should I... How many do we expect here? From there all the way around to there. That's maybe 2 stacks or so? It's about 120. Or how many do I get here? It's alright, 1 for each. Here is 1 for each as well. Alright, this is just faster. Actually, no, I'll need to double that. Alright, that should do. Alright, I can't stand. I gotta sow soil. Yep, this is all survival. And if you don't believe me, you can go through all the other streams to look at it. Again, I guess the ultimate way to figure out if I'm lying that would be to earn another trophy. But I don't know if those actually appear on stream or not. Because this is the only survival world I even have. Well, on the PS4 version of Minecraft at least. So essentially it's like a starting over from new after not playing for a couple of years. Kind of thing. Trying to see if all of the old experience actually translate well to how the game is now. Oh, no how. Well, I have noticed that durability is much lower on a lot of the iron and stone items. Well, stone not so much, but the iron especially. Also, I tried to make an aquarium here in the first, I think it was first stream or two. But whenever I put a fish inside, they always despawn. So it's like, well, there goes that idea. Now I just have an aquarium there for no reason. The overall idea for this place is to eventually build a castle here. But I don't know. I think I might actually choose a different place, because this place actually turned out to be nice the way it is. It's not necessarily that it's different, it's just that I have it set to the easy crafting, just because, well, it speeds things up, really. You can always go to this, and it's the more fun version. Yay. Wait, that doesn't do slabs anymore? Not slabs, a pressure plates. No, wait, that's with regular stone. Which is actually very hard to get nowadays, too. Alright, continue to soil the land. Like an emperor's daughter, we soil it. Yeah, and if... And I must apologize if for them I make it not so, all age friendly, just trying to avoid the future fines of being too kid friendly on YouTube. Just I guess gotta try to avoid any potential bots in the future is all. So sorry if that offends you, something like that. And back to placing walls for eternity. That's not how that's supposed to go. There you go. That's like how that's visible there. There, oh, like right there. And then I think it's the rarest. I think it might be the rarest thing in Minecraft. But there's two scene temples literally into each other over there. But then again, there are a lot of sea temples in this world, so it might not be that rare. But with their proximity, I think it's rare enough. Is it gonna be enough? It might be just enough. Right, where do I get dirt? I can always go there and strip down that, but when there's no there, can't really go ocean floor. I can somewhat continue going along here, but don't want to strip the area too bare. After all, sometimes clothing is necessary to make things more beautiful. Yeah, I don't really know either. Alright, so my guess around 120 times 2 is 240. So about 210-ish was the correct answer. That doesn't really matter though. Eventually I'll need a lot more of these when I build up the overhang for all the lighting. But now for the dirt. Never thought I'd ever say this, but let's go on an expedition to find dirt. I will need tons of it. Potatoes, you're fine. No, that's just sand. Right, and building the stuff in there. Carrots there. Actually, I should probably plant them. Yeah, planting them wouldn't hurt. Or do I have any buckets? Or did I put them all in for fish? I think I put them all for fish. Yeah, I put them all for fish. Get out of here. No. Oh, also finding cows was a real pain in the ass. What was that old YouTuber like? Because there are quite a few good ones. But unfortunately... Ooh, wait, what happened here? Oh no, I messed up. I'm one too wide. Yeah, I'm one too wide. Well... Don't know how I didn't notice that earlier, but... Had to start tearing it all down. Good thing there's another 2 hours for this. Well, time left for this, so... Oh, no. The only old Minecraft YouTuber that I could potentially see myself reminding someone of would probably be Beijing Canadian back in his prime. They don't really know if that's it. No, Shovel, come back. That's not how that works. Oh. Are those gonna all be plowed? I'll just harvest all this up. That is right, come to my inventory. Hmm. A bow? Yeah, I think I have a bow. A bow? Yeah, I got a boat. This is my future farm. You are not welcome here. Oh, that's a nice bow. I wanted that bow. I was gonna put it in a collection. And it was just this one side too. Though I really am mad at myself for not realizing it sooner. So this will be where the new line is. Should be. Just like this, grab that. I'll just dive for it later. Alright, let's sleep so we don't get those night monster things that stalk you in the night. I don't like those things. I think they're a bad addition to the game. Alright, there's no RG on the bed, please. I need to sleep. And eat too, yes. That is most certainly important. Oh, I wonder if I'll still be able to jump off the side and land in the water. Oh, maybe not as much now. Oh, no, the shell. Hey, that hurt! Oh, you hurt. Yeah, enough of that, please. No more. I'll go hide over here. Hello, creeper. No, stay away. No one likes you. We could be friends, but you'd blow up. What? What? The walls. Give me my walls. Right, where'd it go? No, holy shell. Swan. Hey! You're not allowed to have that. Give it back. Puppy. Please don't start. Why is there a child after me? I don't go there. Child, get away. That's right, sink back to the depths of hell. Is that all? Oh, that's one so far. Squid, don't suffocate yourself. See, I like this part of Minecraft. Ever since they had the swimming thing. Kinda miss the old swimming though. Just, I don't know, something about the old swimming style that this felt good, I guess. This felt relaxing. That I really gotta get rid of that someday. Whoa. Trippy. Even just the small amount of carrots in this can all feed an army. An army of manufactured labor. Paid in food and water. And not currency. Funny enough how if they're paid in lodging, food and water, so every basic human need, but if they're not given any amount of coin, they're considered a slave. If you give a slave a coin, they're suddenly not a slave. Funny how that works. Yeah, I get to random places sometimes. How many carrots? Well, the first harvest of potatoes gave about, I think it was 7 or 8 stacks and a half. So it should take about 4 stacks to plant it all. is that really already ready? Alright, enough planting for now. Back to consoling, I guess. I would definitely have to agree, especially if you choose the I think it's called well, not Extreme Hills, but Amplified World. Yeah, that's essentially what I did here, and that was one hell of a mistake. I mean, I like it because it gives extremely nice mountain ranges and all, but at the same time, that makes it so much unnecessarily harder than it has to be. But then again, it did give me this very nice world. It's a shame that you can keep the cobblestone wall like this once you put something. Oh, actually, you can. No, never mind. What? Oh yeah, there. It's a shame you can't keep it all straight like that. Looks nicely. Ooh. Do I bother mining up the bottom layer of cobblestone here? Like, is it even worth it, or? Like, I can always go back into the mine to get more cobblestone. Yeah, unfortunately that's an option that, well, it's mandatory for the much smaller channels. I think it's around like 5 or 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, the option for like instant chat pop-ups. Honestly, I think is very counterproductive to the whole building your community part. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, alright, I guess it can work. Or like if the channel gets to a certain size, or depending on the top of the channel covers, it can be extremely chat oriented. So there's so many people chatting where it just clogs it up so it needs to be delayed. So in some cases, yeah, I understand why it'd be delayed, but mandatory delayed? I don't quite understand that. I mean, I can understand its intention, but I just don't like it. It should be like, right off the bat for when you unlock streaming, which I think is like 50 subscribers or so. Or is it 25? Oh well. Alright, let's jump off into the water. Oh, experience. Yum. Hey, you're not supposed to be there. No, out of the water. Throw tridents at me, I don't really care about that. Okay, just get the hurt after a little bit. But smack me with it and holy shit, that hurts. It's like you're literally being impaled. Which does make sense, it is a spear type weapon. Alright, since I'm here, I get to place a torch here, should do. Maybe here as well. And here's a little dark. Yeah, so from underneath this looks a bit odd, so to say. Reminds me of the old-fashioned bases that everyone used to make back when factions was popular. You'd have like yeah, the one chunk. That's what that word is, right? I think it is. And you had the one chunk for the one mob spawner, and a chunk for the other one. But again, the only way to get that was through the host or admins. It's like, yeah, still was a good time though. Yeah, this is tempting. At the same time, I kind of want to stick to the mountains. Oh, no bad activity. Perfect. I just prefer the views that I get. Well, not really on this side, there's a farm there. Boy. But a quarter finished farm. Yeah, I'll need to retile the episode on stream to finishing the first half of the farm. Yeah, that should be alright. Did I get only out? Can I get out? Can I get through? Thank you. That took an unnecessary amount of time. You're not supposed to be there. Alright, so all that's left is to plant the rest of these carrots. Wait for them to grow. And then get the rest of the dirt. So, since I think I'll need lots of dirt for future projects as well, I think I'm just gonna go into a forest area. Oh yeah, that'd actually be a nice operation to do. So just strip an entire section of forest, get all the wood from that. No need to replant it, as I'll be harvesting all of the dirt from the area as well. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Utilizing the space, because I'll need the dirt anyway. So I'm a bit low on wood. Alrighty then. And I could also torch it up, but I don't think I have time. Why must there be a delay? Ink sacs do not look like ink sacs. It's a good question. I also have all these big potatoes up here, so really I don't need it any more than I already have. I could probably survive months. Yeah, well, months of in-game Minecraft time. Just on what I already have collected, but I guess it's just nice to have this. Because eventually, if I'm gonna have a castle, I will need a farm to sustain it. And the different textures there is really creeping me out in the water there. Don't know why it's like that. But I just love bamboo. Back in, cow. Back in. Alright, let's empty out the inventory. Just simply throw everything in. That's not how that works. I mean, I'm sure. I don't really think I even need it all too much. Ooh, Fortune 3. Can I get it on here too? Oh, I can. Alright then. I think what I'll do is I'll have like the upper section. I think I will need to keep this section here as the upper section, but I think I'll build a lower section to the farm. Have a little ladder going down next, probably on each side of the stairs there. And on the lower section will be all the ones that don't need light to grow. So that'd be sugarcane, the melons, the pumpkins. Don't even know if anything else will be there. Probably is a few crops I'm just forgetting about entirely. Cake. Well, I got 25 cake right here, so I know how that works. Do I have any leathers laying around? I have 5 leather. Remember the recipe. Yep, because that's how you make books. Not to recall it's having paper and then surrounding it in leather, but over the binding of sorts. But oh well. I already had books. And sugarcane. Don't know the purpose of all that. Let's go with 4. Yeah, unfortunately I made one too many. So let's just grab more sticks. One more. Won't kill anyone. No, I think it was always like paper like this and then the leather like this, but I think just that over the years they decided that they might want to make it to where it can be anywhere just for simplicity. No, might be wrong, I'm just taking a guess there. Alright, this section's now finished. So it is tempting to expand it and all of a sudden make it to where the lights are always on. But I kinda like this. Not yet. And down the scaffolding we go. Do we have anything we'll need? Yeah, it totally doesn't look like a bad idea what to go into a worse situation. Off the bed. Fine. Alright, doggy. You came with me from hell. How's the corner? No loom. This is a loom, right? Looks like one. Oh. Right, moon's out. There we go. Oh. Do I want to make it close to the pillager area? Because that pillager area is pretty well placed. Or for strategic purposes at least. I don't know how that works. You get in the boat. It's supposed to have already been turned around. Oh, there's absolutely no reason to stay. If you need to go do something, just go. I don't want to hold you back from anything. Dolphins! Get away from me! Yeah, I'll appreciate your boost, but... Is it back here? Alright, dome there, which I'm gonna kill because that build is pretty much pointless. Oh no, there's the tower. Look at the map. Where can we go? Other side. Another perfect area. Just ignore that shipwreck right there. It's no need to look at it. Oh, 3 people. Well, that's rare. Speaking of rare, look, 2 sea temples inside of each other. Quite literally too. And what's with the drops here? So sudden. See? There is 2. Rare indeed. It could strip there, but... don't feel like that? No, that's a good island to... well, peninsula. To get animals all spawned in at once. Ooh. Just keep going, keep going. Damn geysers. They try to pull you down. Hello, someone. Horses. You're not made for swimming. Oh. Well, that was unexpected. Oh, I have a friend. Ooh, but I like that one better. So I'm gonna have a saddle. I don't think I have a saddle. Sure, I have horse armor, but I don't think I have a saddle. Alright, buddy, off you go. You can't get off, can you? No, the boat. I'm sorry, horse. I didn't want to. It's couldn't mind my boat for whatever reason. Poor horse. Oh well. It's dead now. Then I got one leather. So I'm all good. Right, where's it go? Pretty sure I just came from that area. Yeah, I just came from there. Yeah, the jungle's right there. Alright, good. And another sea temple. Hooray! Have I explored that? Pretty sure I have. What I hit? Oh. A squid. Don't want to get too close to that. That wouldn't do too well, although in there might actually work. But so far as these islands here seem to be the better options for stripping. I kinda want to strip like a nice flat forest area so I can also get the wood. And there's that island that's protruding out of the bottom of the ocean. Oh, it's like a nipple. Just there. Ooh, light. Yeah, it's back to it. Yeah, those are sea temples. There's two of them back there too. There's one right there as well. Oh, 5 watching. I'm popular all of a sudden. Wait, when did we reach 158? When did we even hit 150? Okay. So that's an interest. What have you been getting up to? Sea picker. I actually haven't found any of those yet. I don't know how much ocean there is and I've explored it, and it's massively surprising. Couple fish, I don't need that. Let's fill in this gap. Well, actually, right here wouldn't be too bad either. Alright, how's up here looking? Plenty of dirt, that I like. Not too much of a mountain. It is a little peninsula of its own. Yeah, this can work. And if memory serves right, right over there, so there's a village. Oh no, it's right there. So many animals, so much food, so much meat. Oh. Well, we'll start shipping from the bareback. Oh, look, next I'll get all these seeds too, which will be necessary for the farm. This would take too long, specified just... Wait, so if I was to mine block beneath the grass roots, can it still give the seed? Oh. Probably not, but... So I know it's Minecraft and physics aren't really part of the game and all, but... I still don't know how that tipped sailboat is just floating there. That just trips me out, I guess. Let's make a little trench here. That's a trench we can actually make. So that we can continue our excavation in peace. Oh, it's nighttime, so we won't really be able to see. Right. Put some torches so we have some type of mob protection area. Or area that mobs won't spawn in. Also with edge of the trench as well. So we have some ball light, I guess. That's what we should call it. I don't know what to call it. Well, it's granite. I don't really like where it is. It's in the way. It's pointless. No real reason for it. Kinda like the US. But that's too political for a casual stream. Well, like I said earlier, every there and then I need to be not so everyone friendly. Just so in the future, when YouTube does its new anti-kid friendly stuff, which I full support in every way. But how they're doing about it, unfortunately, it's kind of against their own will, but... I hope they played their hand and they got what was dealt, so... Unfortunately, we're all being dragged into mud as well, but... Yeah, we can take any early precautions. Yeah, because that doesn't just look weird. Because we got into the ocean, there's a random spot where a light pops just up on the surface. Like it's the gods are calling us! No you don't. You do not like to see creepers. Since I made a trench... Oh... I have a feeling that dive bombers are going to be a thing again. I don't like dive bombers. Well, at least the modern type. The older ones, no, those were nice. Just with all the styles they used. You have the Japanese where you gun as you're approaching your target. as then you'd have then rubber bomb. Then you have the American mode, which is just slowly go in, and drop the bomb. Big bomb now, but you still drop the slowly and drop the bomb. You'd be somewhat accurate, depending on how much experience you have. You'd be extremely accurate, which is sadly what became the fate of the cable tie. But again, that cable tie was it's kind of doomed to fail from the start because of its lower resources available to it. Otherwise, it would have dominated the US in every way. Alright, now insulting the US is done. So then there was the German approach, which was on the most accurate version of the dive bombing idea. This was just go really high, make an extremely hard to maneuver turn midair, then dive directly on and boy, no creepers. Then you'd pull up as you drop your bomb, and you'd essentially have a guaranteed hit. Hello, creeper. You're not getting up, are you? Oh. Well, there you go. Alright, let's find some more. Oh, you're a fan. Well, that explains the name. Although I can definitely recognize the kanji, I definitely can't read it. I could get that dirt. Ooh, lots of dirt. With all this dirt, we should have enough. But I'm not going until we can actually see where we're going. Even this is a bit hard to see how dark it is. So I should probably put a torch down. Perfect. Now, up, up. It's like Shirayama, it's a constant uphill battle. Alright, shovel's almost out. Night should approaching its end. Alright, time to use a fist. And we can't see anymore either, because the light is gone. Now I just feel like mining all the stone from this area too. Ooh, waterfall. Alright, that's definitely more than up there. Sun's rising, so we should be good to go. Well, that jump didn't work out well. Ooh, ravine. What's down here? Holy shit, this goes deep. Well, I gotta go. I'll need my respiration helmet for that. Oh, and if you're wondering why I have a leather cap instead of an iron helmet, that's because it has protection 4 on it, which is just a slight bit better than protection 1 iron helmet. I wanted to check out that light, but I didn't do well. There's one odd waterfall. And then there's the ship that just beached there. So eventually I will rebuild that ship. It is a nice ship. Turtle! Where's your egg? I want to make a helmet. You okay, cow? In Japanese. In that case, I'm curious. What would be the kanji for kelp? Yeah, I'm really gonna study up on Japanese some more. Hey. The Western Docking Bay. Or the original one. Keep hitting that. Alright, let's place some dirt. Oh, and we're going to see about how much full area takes for dirt. One, two, four. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so full thing. Why did the Minecraft music stop? It was nice. Oh well. The music we get is the sound of dirt being placed. Mix these. Oh, I can. Probably in settings, interface, game options. Not audio, not graphics. Wouldn't be default. Yeah, probably have to do it in the PlayStation thing. To switch the main language to Japanese in that case. Although I do have it as a third language, so shouldn't theoretically be an option. So I've mostly forgotten what little I knew. Oh, we're actually might run out of dirt. How that works. Oh. Alright, perfect. Wow, that was a good 5 stacks or so. Oh, that actually looks nice before. For some reason it had a purple tint to it. It looks really nice. Wait up. Alright, this section is done. Just gotta plant it all. Yeah, well, that's the PC. It's much simpler. Right, what are we gonna do? Right, hoe. Alright, seeds. How many seeds do I got? I don't seeds do I? Beards. Alright, which side first? Well, since the torch is closer to the left, let's do the left. Well, I must say you are quite lucky to that. If I'm not mistaken, Japanese is the most desired to know language, something like that. It's most likely because anime's gotten so popular worldwide lately. Even then, it's on a pure history basis. It's all the history that's still there on all those locations. So essentially why I'm somewhat learning Japanese, so one day I can go and just explore. Like an entire island, well, series of islands, I'd say. So rich with well, a lot of history is so perfectly preserved. It's like there's just so much there. I like it. Yes, I don't know where I went off to, but I like it. Starting to get dark. Let's go to sleep. Hey horses, I can see you. No. No, it's not time for writing you. I leave that to other people. Oi, don't like you here. You dare destroy my farm. Truly an evil monster. Now why would I do that? But oh well, I did do it, so that's that. I think I'll need another hoe. America, please come over, I'm in need of you. Alright, now that's done for the half hour or so, I'm good to go. this one doesn't really need to be done yet, considering how little I have of the beetroot. Oh well. Might as well get it done now. Oh, there goes that hoe. Eat and drink while walking? Disrespectful? I can somewhat see. No, I'd like to believe it's more of a safety type of thing. It's like no one really wants to see someone get hurt, especially in public, because then like, well, everyone's just gonna try to help the person. That's gonna cause unnecessary traffic jams at some point, depending where it happens and that. Well, it could potentially. But as for the disrespect part, like if you're talking to someone, yeah, definitely wouldn't see that as a good thing to do. But while walking, I can see drinking, eating. Well, of course, not like a meal or like a sandwich or that type of stuff. Like, depending on what it is, I can't really see how it'd be all too disrespectful, perhaps. Maybe, like in general, yeah, I can see it. But yeah, I think that's the interesting part about like a different country's culture. Like in some cases, it's so vastly different that it's just so intriguing. And there are some people who just want to destroy it because it's different. Which is essentially the US in a nutshell. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, even over here in Canada, like, so we do have similar views on that. Specifically in the, like over here, like if you're talking to someone, no eating whatsoever. Like if you need to drink, say so and then take a drink. But while walking, we generally don't. Well, we generally like look down upon those who like eat while drinking, but we don't like bother them about it. We just look at them in disgust. In a way. Oh, I read about all the dirt. I haven't had any before. I'll need bone meal. As for drinking while walking, you know, everyone needs to drink. Well, depending on what you're drinking, of course. If you're drinking alcoholic beverages, then yeah, you won't be welcomed around, well, up in here in Canada. But if it's like water or juice type of thing, or maybe like coffee, then we won't really have anything against that. After all, or tea. Gotta love that tea. Although tea is like that one thing that's like demands respect type of thing. Though it's as old as coffee because there's something made in the same way thing. Well, as old as coffee when it comes to being used as a commercial type of drink. Otherwise, I think coffee, well not coffee, but tea goes back a good 2,000 or so years, maybe? Alright, so we went from being, well, drinking and walking, not drinking and walking, drinking and eating while walking and being disrespectful, to the history of tea. Yeah, that's how things work on this channel. Most random things. There's really gotta be a way to change that texture pack though. This is the default one. Let's exit and save. See if we can go to that other, well, classic style. See how that looks. Now, it's Korean survival, so it's in survival. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I didn't do the absolutely check of all the settings. Over world edges, no point doing that. Did I do it? Here. Alright, we're good to go. We're hopping back in. Initializing server. Oh, that looks much better. Well, maybe not the potatoes. Well, potatoes are potatoes. Okay, the carrots actually look more realistic. Except for how evenly straight they are. That's not how carrots work. And it wouldn't be as evenly out of the ground, but for the amount they're out of the ground, yeah, I'd say it's realistic. But the wheat, oh, you can actually tell if it's fully grown. Finish this up, and at that point, I don't know if we consider the farm half finished or not. There's obviously still the finished planting it all, but I mean, that's gonna take lots of time, and I don't really have. Only have about an hour left of maximum time remaining. I don't know. Might end the stream soon, I guess. After all, I don't want to take too much of anyone's time. Especially if it's just sitting around waiting for crops to grow. Although watching crops grow, just doing farm work and all, it can be fairly relaxing. It's like just going outside for the chair, sitting on the chair, and just looking into the forest, or looking onto the road or something. It's something that seems a bit odd at first, but once you actually try it, it's fairly relaxing, and time actually goes by fairly quickly. Probably because there's like constant movements, like you're constantly tracking something with your eyes. So it's like if you're being entertained without actually being entertained. Well, that was quick. Ooh, we have a third person. Yes, I'm not alone. Oh, no seed. Right, seed, go right there. Or just going for like a casual stroll in the forest too. Of course, depending which forest, because some forests might not be as safe as others. Oh, but oh well. Oh, lighting it up. Yep, that's what I'll need to do. Right, coal. Do I have any coal? Nope, not in there. Not in there. Not in there. It's in here, isn't it? This chest. There it is. Right, torches will have to do for now. Because I can't do an overhead lighting system. Oh, and it would be better to do it at night too. Because then I can actually see where it needs the light and all. Oh, I actually joined down looking at the potatoes. That looks pretty nice. If it was all like evenly lit, just different lighting at night than during the day. Come on, seriously? I worked hard for those carrots. Oh, what's your favorite tea? Curious. I mean, like the stereotypical tea in Japan, it should be, I think it's green tea, or yeah, I think it's green tea. I mean, green tea is good and all. Get those carrots back. Had to step on my crops. Damn bastard. Those crops were perfect. They were innocent. Definitely not lighting it as good as the other one is, but not really much I can do about that. It nice to have the overhead. So if I was to if I'm to do the overhead, how high would I put it? Maybe that random sand block there. Yeah, that seems random enough. Actually, there's almost looks about right. Actually, to the center of victims and crops. Why do they all have enchanted weapons? No. Don't damage the crops. Ooh, bow. I'm breaking and punch. Yep, that explains it. Monster. I worked hard for that. That was very mean of you. How would you do that? Some people trampling crops. Why do people do that? Why do people go into farms? Which in some places is illegal, depending what the farm is. If the government-owned farm, it's highly illegal. Of course, some countries might be perfectly accepted. If you're of course, if you're working there, you're gonna be accepted regardless. But like, why do people go into farms and damage the crops? Everyone needs food. These people are just working very hard to make you that food. Why harm them? Why bother them? Like maintaining especially if it's the big farms. If managing a big farm without, well, too many people and big equipment can be quite hard. But my favorite tea would, I'd definitely say, I'm evenly drawn between green tea, just for how, I don't know, satisfying and relaxing it is. I think it's one like you just sit on the porch, look out into the world, and just casually drink your tea. Just go at a slow pace and enjoy life. That I'm also like Earl Grey. I'm not necessarily like it, just intrigued by it. Yeah, I think intrigued would be the right word. Oop, ba-doop. Alright, no. Yeah, I didn't do this side yet. Oh, and more's grown. More seeds. I guess we can go to daytime now. We can't watch the sunset, but we can watch the sunrise. It's like, isn't really as calming or satisfying, so to say. But still pretty. There's all my wheat. Okay, I'll have one wheat extra. Perfectly planned. Absolutely no luck involved. Places to watch the moons at. Ooh, I'm so close to level 30. Oh well. Close enough. It's lit. Alright, monsters spawn for me. I'll need your experience. And that ball of Mars then. Canadians portrayed in South Park. I've heard of it, but I haven't actually seen any South Park before. Oh, and the zombies are spawning. And down we go. Although, I'm assuming it's probably playing into the stereotypes of like, where stereotypically fairly nice and always apologize. Which, I mean, nice, we are, in a way. Like, we're nice until you're not nice to us, type of thing. Like, it's, in Canada we have the unspoken rule of treat others how you expect to be treated. Well, yeah, something like that. It's like if that's somewhat unspoken with rule of Canada, I was saying, not necessarily a rule, but a philosophy, somewhat, so to say. That probably feeds into the stereotype of us being so kind. That is our belief of a stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet, which is essentially what it is. However, it's like it somewhat fallen out in the recent years. Over diamonds. Here's my diamonds. Emeralds. Lapis is in here, isn't it? Lapis? Oh, there it is. Asking you to make the pickaxe. Yes, that would help. However, I can also see something in South Park, it being the French-Canadian lumberjack. That's definitely something I could first. Ooh, that's actually very nice. That's very nice indeed. That's exactly the perfect enchant. Perfect. So now I can go mine diamonds. Get more diamonds. Where do I get diamonds? Well, now that I have this. Oh, I can work on my coal situation too. Alright. There's one thing I've been meaning to do for a very long time I haven't done yet. So I'm doing it now. Sandstone. Ooh, I remember the recipe. Hey, I do. Yeah, should be enough. And if not, I'll just do it some other time. We'll finish this on the way back. Alright, down we go. Perfect. Oh, I didn't watch the sunrise, damn it. I want to do that. Do you have a weapon? No, you're pointless. Oh, yeah, and there's this here too. Which was pretty pointless. Only thing of value was the spider spawner, which I haven't actually made into a grinder yet. An iron there, which I'm not in need of. I guess would be, yeah, go out this way. Hopefully we find something of value. Oh, expecting this. Oh. Oh, now I'm definitely gonna take a look at it. Because if someone says something is funny, I take a look at it. That's just who I am. Although I'm also gonna have to take a look at the Canadian portrayal as well. Just to see how they did it there. And I guess the point of South Park is probably just to take stereotypes, or at least what people expect it to be, and just push it to the extreme, so to say. But put it in a comedic light. I'm kind of curious. Is there any like big, like named comedians in Japan? Like there probably are a few good ones, but when it comes to Japan over here in North America, all the things we really hear about Japan is, well, most recently was the Kyoto animation fire. Then it's missiles with North Korea, because that's always a fun time. It never is, but then magicians that go into talent shows, and then there's anime. And that's really all we ever get to hear about Japan, which I find pretty saddening, because there's so many other things there. Like the famous one-night castle, so to say. I'm forgetting its Japanese name. I think it's Shiratori? No, maybe it is? Or is that a different castle? Or am I just mixing it up entirely with something else? I'm probably just mixing it up with something else. Oh well. Haven't really found anything of value. Wait, let's skim through this. I want to see diamonds. Can we have diamonds, please? No diamonds yet? Oh well. Cool. Yeah, other things we get to hear about Japan is, oddly enough, the infamous wrestling tournament that was held in North Korea, but that was planned by an American, the American wrestling company, as well as the then, I think it was, don't know if he was, no, definitely not the Prime Minister, but he was in, I think it was a council, something like that. Maybe he was like a mayor, but a Japanese politician, ex-wrestler and they planned the world's largest wrestling show to ever be held, and for some reason it was in North Korea. There was an attempt to save his political career, well, at least from the external point of view. And though they did break the world record, unfortunately just no one outside of North Korea and small pockets of Japan even knew about it. Which was actually, like, if you look back on that event, I think it's quite hilarious how the crowd thing was 160,000 North Koreans, though they were forced to be there and all. It kind of defeats the purpose of an event. Like, you go there because you want to be there, not we have to be there. But regardless, like, whenever like it was all the American fighters and that, nope, dead silent and confused from the crowd. But once the one Japanese man got on the stage, the entire crowd exploded. It's like, hey, everyone's in Minecraft and my air stopped working. Servers might be coming out. Whoa. Servers for Minecraft. Well, that'd be interesting. I'm back to North Korea and Japan. Although the only reason why the crowd really even cheered for the one Japanese politician was primarily because he trained, well, when he was a wrestler, he trained under the then Korean, not North Korean or South Korean, because it's not how it was back in the early 1900s, maybe 1910s. He trained under a local to the North Korean area. I think it was a famous wrestler or boxer, something like that. Yeah, my memory's not too accurate on that sense, but since he trained under him, he was the only person in the North Korean crowd ever even cheered to. So out of all the famous big worldwide American names, it was the one Japanese man that people cheered for. Which I think, like, as Canadian, like, in your face, America. At the same time, it's like, well done. I like that. Unfortunately, his political career still ended, but still, what did I even say there? Oh well. Hey, it's night again. Nope, too late to see it. It's sunset. Well, unfortunately, once I'm done planting all this, I'll have to end the stream, as it's already 9:30 in the local area. Oh. Plant. Hey, I was planting. Well, one thing Minecraft could have used, that would be like when you have blocks in your blocks of seed that stay in your inventory, and you're placing them down or building something, and you run out in your hotbar, and the ones in your inventory just get put into your hotbar. Just like, I don't know, convenience, saves a bit of time, I guess. Alright. Once the last bit of beet moves down. Hey, perfectly placed too. Well, this wouldn't hurt. Oh well. Alright, yeah, I'll have to end it here now. What was that there? Oh, that's just the soil. Right, and looks a bit different. It's a bit more plain. These all look the same. Wait, what happened to that cactus? What did they do to that cactus? They killed it. They butchered it. Nice little islands there. A nice little canal in between. The Great Sky Bridge of nothingness. Alright, yes, I'll finally end the stream. Bamboo, it's been growing there for a good 2 months or so now. It's all at different heights. I couldn't even get up to bed. Now I wake up with a broken leg, or the horse, or the bone horse, just crushed it. Oh, computer had a spasm. Fun times. Well, it's been a good 2 hours, and my time's almost up, so I'll end it here for simplicity's sake, and I'll hope to see you all next time, eventually, I guess. Whenever that is. Well, have a good night, day. Wait, good time, I guess. And see you all next time.